Already I made a video based on this, but today again I want to give you easy tips. I want to make it easy, very clear how to frame WH questions. And as you know very clearly, there are two types of questions are there. One is WH questions, second one is SR no questions. And now here how to keep in the mind or how to change or how to write WH forms. Actually in 10th class this year onwards they are going to give C reading. They are going to give C reading. From C reading they are going to give one paragraph. From the paragraph they underline certain words. They used to underline certain words. The underlined part we need to get as an answer. Therefore we have to make WH questions. Let us see what are the WH questions. There are different WH questions are there like what, where, when, how, who, which, whose, whom, like this. And it's simply still we can say how many. Like this also we can talk about that. And when this WH question is given, how to change? There are two types of questions. One is WH questions. Second one is SR no questions. Actually, we are not going to deal with the SR no questions in this video. We are going to talk about WH questions. Please, if you want to know very clearly about WH questions, don't skip this video. If you watch until the video, that is how much duration is there, then you are going to understand how to frame WH questions in easy method. Actually, in this year, for the question number 35, paper 1. This year, question number 35, paper 1, we are going to get a paragraph. The paragraph which we get is from C readings. What are the C readings are there? We have 6 units and 6 C readings are there. From the C reading, any one of the C readings, we are going to get the paragraph. From the paragraph, they underlined certain words. What do they used to do? They underline certain words, and we need to get underlined part as a answer. So to get underlined part as a answer, we have to make WH questions. Let us see how many WH questions are there. Mostly, if I say there are 7 are there, but some more also will be added to that according to the underlined part is given. Let us talk what are they. Good. These are the 7 WH questions. And in this time sometimes we use, for example, how is there. We also call as how many. And we use one more, how much. Like that we use. And when we come to who, whose, who. So this is the way we should know how to frame WH queries. And these are the WH queries actually. What this indicates, we should know very clearly before when we are going to make WH queries. If you know clearly this how to make, then it could be easy for you to make WH queries. If you don't know clearly how to make, you are going to be in confusion how to make WH queries. Let us see what it talks about things. It talks about things. It talks about actions. Like this, it is what given. And when it is there, we need to make what. And when we come to when it is about the time, indicates the time. When we come to where indicates place. Which is actually choice or selection. And how is actually manner, how it is happened. So we talk how it is happened, what is happened is a manner. And when we come to who is about the person. And finally why it is actually reason. And these are the first things that we keep in the mind. If you know the indications, what they indicate, you can make easily whatever the form is given to WH position. And one more thing, this is what we make, how to make. And whenever the sentence is given from one place to another place, something they give, they underline one part. When they underline the part, we need to identify the auxiliary verbs or modal verbs, or simply we call helping verbs. If you identify them, what are the auxiliary or modal or helping verbs, then it could be very easy for us to make or to frame the WH question. Nice. Now there is one paragraph before you. Now I underline some parts. Let us see how to write, how to frame the WH question according to this. And whenever we are going to change, or we are going to make, or we are going to frame WH question, we need to observe where the full stops are there, the sentence. Whenever two sentences are there, if there is a comma, if they are larger sentences, whatever the comma before, comma after, like two are there, we can take them individually and we can make WH questions. Let us see how to frame WH questions according to this. And also, whatever the matter provided in the paragraph, we can take that paragraph, that matter in the WH, in the framing the WH questions. Let us see. First one, next morning. As I told you, what the indication, like what, where, when, which, who, how, why, how they are indicates, what they are indicates. If you know clearly, we can make. If we don't know, we cannot. Let us see. Next morning. Next morning. It is actually about time. It is about time. When it is a time, the question is when. Time when. So now the porter went out to the king's palace. Now we are going to make the question for the first underlined part. And you can take this all the remaining part into your question. Let us see how to make. When. And let us find out what is the verb. The verb is went to. The verb is went to, it is in the V2 form. When there is a verb in V2 form, we need to use, we need to take, or we need to use like do, did, does. These are the things, these are the do forms we need to use. When we are using these do forms, do, does we use for V1 or V5, did we use for V2. And let us see now. When did the porter. Now this went becomes go because of did. When did the porter go out to the king's palace? Good. I feel you got it. You understood it. Second question. Went out to the king's palace. Out to the king's palace. What is this indicates? It is actually place. When it is actually place, then what do we use place for? We use WH form where. And now it is where the porter went out. So now where did the porter go? Where did the porter go? Where did the porter go? The next morning also you can write it. Nothing is a problem. That is what. And third question, that is the brown horse. He left the brown horse in the stable and went out. Up to here we can take as one sentence because and is the compound sentence. And it could be one sentence and therefore we will make up to here as a one. Let us see. He left the brown horse. The brown horse, what is this? What is the brown horse? It's like thing or something like, and therefore it is actually called what? So therefore what do we write? What did he leave? What did he leave in the stable? And there is third question. Let us find out fourth question how to make. Where is the fourth one? Yeah. The streets were filled with cheering crowds. Filled with cheering crowds. Now they are manner. How are they? So now it comes. And now one more thing. Up to now we wrote three questions. So in the three questions we didn't find out the helping verb. But let us see here, there is helping verb, and then when there is helping verb, we will take directly that helping verb. Therefore, it becomes like this. How were the streets? How were the streets? Okay. And the final question. Final question is, they had all heard about his brave action. So his brave action, okay na? Action, the things or whatever it comes to what. So now they had helping verb is given. When the helping verb is given, we take directly helping verb. Therefore it becomes to what had all they heard about. So this is a way to frame WH question. You should know clearly about this. One thing you keep in the mind, when there is a helping verb, with the help of the helping verb, you can make easily WH questions. You can frame WH question. When there is no helping verb, now you need to go with do, does, did. Based on this, you have to frame WH question. I believe that you can understand this topic very easily. If you watch this video properly, you will understand how to frame WH questions. Actually, why did I make again this video on the WH questions? Because these WH questions are actually for 5 marks. If you want to get 5 marks, you understand very clearly about this. Sometimes you feel very difficult. You don't worry about that. Not at all difficult. It could be easy only. But only thing is you should know how to frame WH questions by this. When the helping verbs are given, when the helping verbs are not given. When the helping verbs are not given, how to frame. And now one more thing. From the sentence you can take some of the part, underlined part. And one more thing very clearly keep in the mind. From the underlined part you should not take anything. If something is underlined, you are not allowed to take anything from the underlined part. Maybe sometimes, very hardly, like prepositions are there, maybe can be taken, but mostly you should not take whenever you are going to change or whenever you are going to frame WH questions. Thank you for watching.